Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Marvel Masterworks, the Marvel Team Up. This is the latest edition to come out. I'm not sure I would call it like brand new, but it's new to me. I haven't picked it up before, and if you're collecting Marvel Team Up, this is the latest one to get. I do believe they have another one scheduled for the summer, the next volume. But if you're keeping up, this is the one to pick up. Now, what this includes is Marvel Team Up number 41 to 52, Marvel 2-in-1 number 17, and Marvel Treasury Edition number 13. And this is by Bill Mantlo and Sal Buscema. This particular book is the variant cover. It's why it's got this marbling effect, and it's got this kind of a gold leaf embossing. You can't see, but if you look real close on this gold leaf, they've actually got some Marvel characters in here, like Daredevil, Captain America, there's Spidey. It's really kind of neat. I hadn't noticed that before. I just figured it was just kind of random squiggles in a gold leaf pattern. But nope, there's actually Marvel characters in there. This variant cover is limited to 661 copies, and these are the main issues in the book. Like I say, it's a year's worth of stories. Marvel Masterworks, for those who are not familiar, they reprint and restore classic issues a year at a time. So it does take a while. I do think that the Marvel Omnibus books are a better bang for your buck. I think there's more value there for the price. But there's a lot of titles like Marvel Team Up where we have yet to see an omnibus. So if you want to collect those issues and get those stories, this is really the only way to do it. The cover price for this is $75. As I always say, never pay retail cover price if you can help it. There's usually bargains to be had online, and you can find decent prices from third-party sellers or independent online sellers like cheap graphic novels or in-stock trades, things like that. Sometimes Amazon might have a sale, but I've discovered lately that Amazon, with these brand new Marvel Masterworks, they tend to want full price for them, and they didn't used to do that, so I'm disappointed. But this is the latest issue, and I've been collecting Marvel Team Up. So, typical of Marvel Team Up, it's just, with Marvel Masterworks, it's just a very basic book. They're all pretty much the same. The stories are mostly written by Bill Mantlo. There is a couple by Jerry Conway, Roger Stern, and the penciler is primarily Sal Buscema. Now, this year's collection goes from January of 1976 all the way through December of 1976. So it's the bicentennial year of that era. And I remember it well. I was like, boy, what was I, 8, 7, 8, something like that. There's a introductory essay here by Bruce Canwell, and we start off with, interestingly, Spider-Man and the Scarlet Witch. Now, given that the Disney Plus channel has the WandaVision show on, it's quite timely that the first issue in this book and on the cover is the Scarlet Witch. She's in her classic costume, of course. So if you're a Scarlet Witch and the Vision fan, there he is. You enjoy watching WandaVision and you've enjoyed their adventures in the Avengers movies. Maybe you might want to try this, pick this up. And now he's teamed up with the Vision. I like that headshot there of all three of them. As always, the paper stock is really nice. The colors really pop. The restoration that Marvel does on these books is really quite fantastic. These look far better than they were when originally printed. And of course, because they were just on newsprint, 4-colored on newsprint, nothing fancy. It's just a comic book. But they've made this worthy of a library collection. Now, does anybody know anything about Killraven? I've heard of Killraven. I remember Killraven from back in the day. But boy, I don't remember much about Killraven. So maybe some of you can tell me. There's Deathlock. I remember Deathlock. Didn't know much about Deathlock either, but as a kid I thought he was pretty cool. He's this cyborg super soldier. I remember he was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the TV show. And I thought that was cool. They brought Deathlock into that. Here's a crossover title. This is Marvel 2-in-1. Number 17 is The Thing and Spider-Man. So this is not actually a Marvel team-up issue. But they wanted to obviously throw it in there because it was Spider-Man teaming up with The Thing. So why not? I don't think that in this volume there are any real key issues. I think these are pretty much just standard regular issues. Nothing super fantastic, I think, happened that changed the shape of comics or anything like that. These are just your normal monthly issues. Here he's teaming up with Iron Man. I think he teamed up with Iron Man quite a bit. I like Iron Man. I've got some Iron Man omnibuses and Marvel Masterworks too. Oh, this is, let's see. I can't find it. But anyway, here's Jean DeWolf, police detective in Spider-Man comics. That's the first appearance of Jean DeWolf in that issue. There's Spider-Man teaming up with Doctor Strange, for all you Doctor Strange fans out there. Here he goes with Captain America and Batroc the Leaper. I remember they had Batroc in which Captain America movie was that one? I don't remember. But he was in there and they had a good fight scene. Now this volume, interestingly, it's got the year's worth of issues, but there's quite a bit of extras in here, and usually there are not in these Marvel Masterworks. There's usually a few, but not very many. They've got the 1976 bicentennial calendar. They've got it in its entirety here. Got all the artwork with it. I'm not sure. Well, I guess because, that was the bicentennial year, and I do remember as a kid, it was a big year. It was a very big year. And then, of course, we got some original sketches, some cover art, some house ads, more sketches. And they've got this Christmas story written by Roger Stern. And a couple more things in the back here. So, it's a good read. Looking forward to getting into it. If you're into Spider-Man or you like superheroes teaming up with each other, Marvel Team Up is a good title. I'm always a big Spider-Man fan, and Marvel Team Up was always Spider-Man teaming up with somebody, superhero of the month. And it was always interesting to see how they wrote in Spider-Man teaming up with somebody. So there is a retail version of this which has a different dust jacket on it. Price-wise, it's the same. There's no variation otherwise. So I like to get the variant covers if I can, because I think they look nicer, but it's not a deal breaker if I can't. So check out online, check out your local comic shops. Somebody can get them for you. And nice to be able to talk with you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon. Bye.